Well, Trinity and I got on.
Today is expected to be the busiest travel day. And then here's another thing we dropped the ball on.
We look more different than they do.
Have like...
Key box is hidden.
He got sick. I got sick.
You need money to use the toilet. We've made a ton of rookie mistakes this trip. So I'm double checking my packing list. Even though this is our RV packing list and this is not an RV trip per se, I feel like that some of the stuff crosses over. So did the kids need their Nintendo Switches? No. Is that a no? Cameraman? No?
Nope.
Okay.
No switches.
Sunglasses. Some of these things we just can't bring. Passports I've got.
Deodorant, underwear, socks.
Chargers. Does everybody have chargers?
Yep. We even got that converter.
Got the converter. This is going to be the biggest experiences over thing we have done yet. This is our Christmas gift to the kids, our Christmas gift to the family. Christmas Day is gonna be epic. And it's a big undertaking. So we're gonna take you along. We're gonna show you what it's like, but we're gonna also share tips and tricks and tours and stuff along the way, because we're gonna be learning. This is our first time traveling out of the country. So we're gonna show you where we're going, what we're doing. This is gonna be an epic, epic series that you don't wanna miss.
So let's do this thing!
So this time we are going to get a different form of transportation to the airport. This is gonna save us about 40 bucks, right? Versus taking our own vehicle.
So we're just waiting for the driver to get here.
Yep.
The one thing that I do like about like just the ride sharing apps like Lyft and Uber and stuff is like you can stay really updated on the app.
Yeah,
like
when
even
they're
down
gonna be
to
here.
right with GPS, you know, location and
How
stuff
long
like that.
ago did you reserve this? Because I was a little worried, like, are they gonna get us to the airport in time?
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the reason too I wanted to leave earlier, because I was watching like some of the news and they were saying today is expected to be the busiest travel day. So I don't think getting to the airport's going to be as much of an issue as like security when we get there could be a fiasco. I don't know.
Yeah.
So that remains to be seen. But that's why we're just plenty of time, building in plenty of time so that it's just not stressful.
Yeah, you gotta have a good planner in your family. All of our bags ready to go. Hi.
Hi.
Uber will be here in 1 minute.
Cool.
I'm gonna back in so we can put our bags in the back.
I'll stack one. Go ahead and stack that.
Teaching to go how to play Tetris.
You joke? Alright, Dad, you're in the middle.
I'm in the middle?
Yeah, you're in the middle.
What?
45 minutes to the airport.
45 minutes? All right. The kids put me in the middle. So at least they're separated. So there's gonna be no fighting today. Get over there.
Jen, hurry up.
What are you looking for?
Currency exchange.
So
It
supposedly
says Terminal A. Hold on, let me call this place.
we're in Terminal B.
We're in Terminal B, but Terminal A and B are connected.
Okay.
It's Terminal C that's like the one that's not connected.
Well, hopefully we can get some currency. We'll find out. Stay tuned.
So I think it's where this says CXI, right over here. It's the currency exchange.
Okay.
We need to go.
CXI.
We need to go get some euros
All right.
because you need money to use the toilet in Europe. So if you could write down 41 US.
I don't even have one. See that dollar bill again in my life.
I count it out for you.
Okay.
So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 500.
How much do I get? Just
And
kidding.
I'm gonna put this. Okay, so I've got this.
Just give me my money.
All right, so we made it through security without any issues.
It was super fast. Like I am very surprised.
They stopped.
How quick that was.
They stopped directly over my laptop.
Is your bag, sir?
Yes, it is.
We'll have to hand check it.
Go ahead. I have nothing to hide.
In my bag.
I was scared for my life.
They always stop over everything, bro.
Well, no, they were taking extra long, and there were 2 people looking at me.
Extra long.
I'm Emily's pocket knife.
We made it on the train. Barely. As they said before.
It's like 80 should be. Oh, it's right there. Right there. But first,
Where are we going?
first here.
Where?
The box of stars.
I want a tall, skinny, sugar-free, decaf, soy, vanilla latte, extra hot whipped cream, double sleeve, no cup.
So what do you do?
Croissant.
Pain
What?
au chocolat.
What is this? Cherry.
You don't, French. You don't want to. What you don't want to say. You don't say beg. What? What do you say?
Baguette.
Trying to figure out how to say that.
How do you say croissant?
Croissant.
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 Ah, fragile. It must be Italian.
Well, I think that says fragile, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm his mom. I have his passport.
Well, Trinity and I got on,
I
so
don't know how we look more different
we like
than they do.
have like stuff on,
And then I have
and we actually got on.
and we look
Yeah.
more different than they do.
Crazy.
Funny.
Amsterdam.
A few hours later.
Time to go get the lift.
Well, it's
Or
you don't want to use Lyft here, from what I've been told. So this is called BT Transfer, and I found out about it in one of the Facebook travel groups. And so hopefully all goes according to plan. They only take cash, so you have to pay them cash. Hence why we got the euros at the airport in Orlando. So I'm assuming we just walk towards where it says like transfers, and I don't know. I got the guy on WeChat, so we'll figure it out.
okay.
If it is cold, you can change the temperature from here with red button.
One thing we know we will really miss while traveling is our mattress, and why it's fun to get out and explore. Nothing beats the sleep we get when we are sleeping in our own bed with our own pillows, which are all from our friends over at rvmattress.com, which thankfully is sponsoring this video. We've been loving the mattresses and bedding products from RV Mattress and Brooklyn Bedding, and while we've been here in Europe, we are hosting guests at the Glamper Hideaway. And because we want to make sure that they are sleeping comfortably as well, we upgraded all of the beds at the Glamper Hideaway to Brooklyn Bedding mattresses. Now, we also recently gave our guest suite at the Hideaway a complete bedroom makeover, including a new bed platform, mattresses, sheets, pillows. All of those items were from our friends over at Brooklyn Bedding. Now, you can find almost any size of mattress for home or RV, and their mattresses are conveniently packaged in a rolled up box, so it makes it very, very easy to install in an RV or at your home. Everything is shipped quickly and free from their Arizona factory, and they've added a few new options recently, like memory foam toppers for those places where maybe it's hard to get a mattress, and their new Titan mattress for those of larger stature. RV Mattress offers a generous 10-year warranty on all of their mattresses and a 120-night sleep trial, so you can make sure that you're fully satisfied with your mattress. You can visit rvmattress.com/grateful to save 30% now, and check the description below. We'll have that link and all of the details. And a huge thanks to rvmattress.com for sponsoring this video and their support of our channel.
So what does this say?
It says entrance to the driveway is through the black gate. Not everybody, hold on. Go to the small brown gate towards the middle of the driveway after the garage. The key box is hidden behind the gate, accessible by leaning a little.
Leaning a little. Find it? There's the key box right there.
Wait, so this is like a lockdown current.
Oh, wow.
See, it's not that hard to break. I mean, it is hard.
There it is. Okay. So we made it. We'll do a tour here in a little bit, but we are tired.
It's the longest travel day of my life. And so like with Paris and with just this whole area, you have to remember that it's very old. So like things are very small. It's not like our big American whatever we think. So it's a good thing that we have been living RV life for as long as we have been, because it prepares you for times like this where you have a lot smaller space. And it's all good. And we're going to make it work.
Yep.
And then I think right now, I almost want to take a nap. But then I'm like, well, we need to find the nearest
pastry shop,
grocery store, Monoprix, boulangerie, all of the things. And it's probably better to do it before dark. I don't know. Maybe not. Either way. We'll have to get out our Apple Maps and take a look at what's in this specific area. And then, I forgot to tell you, I did look it up tomorrow. It's the Louvre.
Okay.
So you'll have to figure out the whole subway system app tonight.
All right. Sounds good. Well, I downloaded it and set up an account, so.
I'll give you a tour tomorrow.
Yep. What is that thing called?
I forgot.
It looks amazing. It's just like
It
a
was
chocolate.
something, I don't know.
Chocolatey goodness.
It's good.
All right, well, let me know what you think of that. What'd you get?
Saint-Tropez. Well, they had a different name for it. But this is Saint-Tropez. This is what I used to get when I was a nanny at La Madeleine's in Dallas, which La Madeleine's is a very like authentic like French bakery cafe that is in Dallas.
All right.
But that's what that is.
This morning, Dakota's not feeling very good. He got sick. I got sick.
Well, you say you got sick. You guys aren't feeling
Got
well.
sniffles, yeah. And
Fine.
Charity went over to the pharmacy this morning. It's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
And it's like Chick-fil-A in the U.S. They're not open on Sundays.
Not open on Sundays. So I'm looking. Does that say Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 8? I really hope that. Okay, tomorrow's Christmas Eve. I'm like still trying to figure out what day of the week it is.
Right.
Like flying overnight and losing a day and then being 6 hours ahead, and everything's got my head messed up majorly when it comes to like what day is it and what time is it. And then the other thing here, and it's similar to the US, right? But like Christmas, like we know that a lot's not going to be open on Christmas, which is why we scheduled to do Disney on Christmas Day, because we wanted to like then not run into a thing like, well, we don't have a restaurant to eat at or something like that on Christmas Day. So that being said, but okay.
So what's the plan for today?
We have tickets to the Louvre.
Tonight I shall add the Louvre to my art collection.
So we are going to go explore the Louvre.
Woohoo!
And then
See the Mona Lisa?
Yes. And then I booked with an English-speaking guide, so that we'll have somebody that speaks English. But the other thing, too, that we've learned just in all of our research with the Louvre, it's so huge that that's one of the places where if you don't have just days and days on end to just go and peruse and muse around, getting a guide is probably a better way, or going with like a group tour, because they can take you to the places, like give you the highlights, because it's such a big place. So that way we can make use of our time. The tour is supposed to just last a couple of hours, and then we'll see. My biggest concern is with Dakota not firing on all cylinders, how far that we're gonna get today. Oh, and then here's another thing we dropped the ball on. eSIMs don't let you make phone calls. Anyway, this is a whole nother thing. It's a learning curve.
But good thing I have a Google Voice, so we can actually make some calls out if we needed to through my Google. And I can forward my number to my Google Voice too.
Actually,
but
I FaceTimed my friends last night.
yeah, if they have an Apple Apple to Apple works through, you know.
Let's say we needed to make a phone call to a doctor or to an emergency number.
We have to go find somebody to use our phone or something.
Yeah, like that's a big problem. So we should have, before we came, gotten at least an international plan on one of our phones.
Just $10 a day on Verizon.
And we tried to get it while we were here, but then you have to verify via phone and then you can't get a phone call. Anyway, so it turned into be a big mess. Yeah, I don't know. Unless there's like a Verizon store. So lesson learned, get an international plan before you travel internationally, before you leave the U.S.
Para o aeroporto, deve ficar com o título de transporte especial.
All right, we made it onto the train. Now to the Louvre. Next time we'll go talk to the person, right?
Well, we had a very nice local help us out.
Yeah, yep. They are super nice, so we're grateful to have them come in, help us, or else we wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for
they're understanding,
helpful people. We are here, and we need to go to here. So we have 2 more stops to go. We're at the Louvre, and it's raining out. Oh, it's so wet. Whew. Wow, beautiful. Look at that. All right, kiddos, we made it to the 2 p.m. tour.
Despite what other people were saying.
I know, just in the nick of time. What time is it now? It is?
One's like 40.
1:46. This is the oldest part of the Louvre. This is the outside of the tower. This is basically where they built a fortress to protect against England and entrance to Paris. There's the cross. So the Masons would mark these with a cross or a heart, and basically that's how they got paid, and that's how they knew what group of Masons built each of these bricks. Oldest preserved Sphinx.
The Louvre, located in Paris, France, is the world's largest art museum and a historic landmark. Originally a medieval fortress and a royal palace, it now houses over 38,000 works of art, including iconic masterpieces like the Mona Lisa.
This is the most important room. There it is. Zoom lens.
And Venus de Milo.
Milo.
The overwhelming feeling you get when walking from room to room in the Louvre is hard to describe with words or capture fully on camera. The magnificent palace took over 800 years to build and was the result of multiple construction campaigns by over 13 kings.
Created by Leonardo da Vinci. All right. So what were your thoughts of this today?
No, this did not disappoint. Like, this
Yeah.
is a must-see. Now, it's huge. The tour in English, oh my gosh. If we hadn't done that, we would have just been wandering around lost. It was really, really good. It was shorter, so it was like, an hour and a half, 2 hours. So that's good, because then they just let you go do your own thing after that. But it gives you the highlights, like, the must-see stuff, and then you can go figure it out from there. So I highly would recommend that. I will put a link below how I reserved ours, just for info. But
What'd you think, Tran? Yeah? Mom.
You would not believe how stuffy it is in there.
Okay guys, I found the perfect cafe for us. I spent about 5 minutes doing research, looking.
5 minutes?
Well,
Wow, a whole 5 minutes. That's
5 minutes.
That's a lot of effort.
But you know what it's called?
How far is it?
Not far.
Viewers, watch it be a 30-minute walk.
Wow. Directions?
Walking.
It is walking. Okay, 10-minute walk.
Okay, say walk.
And what is it called?
It's called Happy Cafe.
Yes, you cannot go wrong with that.
But did you look up the menu?
Yeah. Let's look at the pictures.
Okay.
Is it
how about
a
we just
beer
get
cafe?
there? Like the pictures of what's it.
So if we walk our way over there, we can go
Hopefully not.
get some happy food at the Happy Cafe.
All right, let's go get some happy food.
It says closed at 10:30 p.m.
Perfect.
All right,
And it
perfect.
has 4.8 stars.
Oh.
Ready to go.
Yeah, going down the stairs. Ooh. All right, guys, welcome to the Happy Cafe.
No.
Whoa. Oh.
No.
Well.
There's not actually food.
Well, you have to sit outside. Well, that didn't work out too well. That was very touristy. I mean, we're over by like a Kissimmee type of place where there's, you know, merry-go-rounds and rides, and that was our first cue of not going to this Happy Cafe. So we're gonna find another Happy Cafe. Hopefully it's a lot happier than that one. So we're walking to a different place that is going to be safe. And apparently it's a chain, and the chain
I like the gray.
here in Paris is supposed to have better quality food. So we'll see. 1 minute, there's a cafe over there. 1 minute.
1 minute. All
1
right.
minute that way.
All right. Hey, can I start?
And hopefully it's better than this other. We have a plan B.
Hey, you know, sometimes you gotta have a backup.
We're hungry. We want to get Dakota back. All right, we found a spot. Nice job.
Yeah, this is the seats.
So that wasn't the Happy Cafe, but I think it was better than the Happy Cafe.
It was, but it probably was not as cheap. So we're still trying to figure out. I think the big thing, and we actually learned this from another video, but it was just one of those things where we were all hungry. We didn't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
The closer you are to major tourist attractions, the more expensive it's gonna be.
Right.
Well,
But
off the beaten path, the better.
we stumbled across this cafe that they packed them in, so you knew it was good.
It was good.
And it was good.
It was definitely worth it. So now to navigate back to the metro and then home for the night.
Pyramides. All right, let's go. Good job, Dakota.
Hold on. Do you want a receipt?
No.
No?
None. Stop. All right. Go ahead.
Great.
Go ahead. All right. Thank you.
So, by happenstance, found a Christmas market right across the street from the Eiffel Tower. And we've got time for a change. We're not pressed for time. So we're gonna go check that out and then come back for our little elevator ride.
All right, going up to the top. Yeah, that's cool.
8.5, 6.5.
Wow. Look at that. It's really good.
Contre quoi? À la maison, ouais.
Look at that. All the different kinds of cheese.
Numéro 3.
Voilà.
Thank you. Merci. Merci.
Oh my goodness. Smell it.
Oh my
I can't smell it.
goodness.
I can't
Smells
smell
so
anything.
good. So we're at the top, as high as you can go.
As high as you can go. It's a long ways up there. Very long way.
What do you think, Trinity?
Hi.
I promised you a tour, and I'm going to give you a tour. So this is our Airbnb here in Saint-Ouen, which is really looks like Saint-Ouen or O-U-E-N in English. But we've been hearing it on the subway and everything, and they pronounce it Saint-Ouen. So there you go. Come on in. When you walk in, actually up the first set of steps, this is just kind of like your whole entire living area. So Dakota's actually been sleeping here, but this would be like a sleeping space slash couch, which is not much different than the day beds that we have in the RV. So that works. This is your eating slash sitting space right here. And then we have the kitchen. So we have all of the comforts of home. We have a microwave. This is a separate freezer, dishwasher, refrigerator, oven, stovetop. So our wonderful Airbnb hosts have thought about everything we need. So we've got pots and pans and dishes and things. Got our cups over here. Some of it's in the dishwasher clean at the moment. You know, funny thing about this like European dishwasher, so when it's done, it actually like pops the door open automatically to like let the air dry the dishes. Dakota was sleeping out here and it like freaked him out one night because it just came open automatically. He thought that was funny. Here's the deal. This is basically like a 3-level flat. So this is like your main floor with your living area. I'm gonna show you the downstairs and then we'll go upstairs. So basically we've got like 2, I guess, bedrooms, if you will. 1 up, 1 down, and then 2 baths, same thing. 1 up, 1 down. So let's go downstairs. Little stairs. I guess, I don't know if you could really even call this a bedroom. It's just an area that is kind of separated. But you have a single bed here. Dakota did try this when we first got here. He didn't feel like it was as comfortable as the bed upstairs. So he's been sleeping upstairs. We've just been using this to throw stuff on. And then I put my clothes out of my suitcase here. Because the one thing, again, we're finding with like Europe in general, you don't have a lot of space. So like I don't have any floor space to like set my suitcase out and open things up. So put my clothes over there. And then in here is one of the 2 bathrooms. We've got this bathroom in here, shower here. There is a washer, but not a washer dryer unit.
Looks like a RV washing machine.
Now this is my guess. Maybe one of you guys out there is really smart and you know, and you can let me know in the comments. But my guess is because like the dryers need to be vented, and since this is like on a lower level, anyway, maybe there's like complications with trying to vent things like a washer dryer combo. So it's just a washer, that's it. And then we have to hang everything to dry. But this little thing here, this is like a heated drying rack, and it's really nice. You put your towel on it.
Favorite. When you get out of the shower, it's nice and cozy.
Yeah.
Or your towel before
you
get in the shower.
So then you get out of the shower and you have a nice warm towel. But you can also use this to just dry your clothes, as well as the rack that I'll show you over there. But man, in the US, if you were in a cold climate, this would be an amazing thing to have.
One more thing I wanted to show you is this little feature. The small one is for number 1, big one for number 2.
Small messes, big messes. So the other spot that they have to just like hang clothes, but I've been using this also to like dry clothes. So hang stuff up here. There's like a heat register here. And then there is this fan over here. So I just turn the fan on, hang up the stuff to dry. The heat register kind of helps. And like I've washed our sweatshirts, our jeans, like heavy stuff, and it's usually all dry by morning. So not having a dryer has really not been that much of an inconvenience per se. There are also laundromats. So there's a laundromat almost just across the street from where this little, it's like we're in a little alleyway, exits onto the main street. So you could always go over there if you wanted to like do laundry that way. But I just do like a load a day here and we've been keeping up just fine. So in here, now when we first got here, Ben and I took the upstairs bedroom just because we figured, okay, we'll put one kiddo in here, one on that side, let the kids have the lower level. Trinity was having a hard time because this bedroom, so you've got these really interesting like screen things that come down. So obviously you don't want this open at night, and these are just like sheer curtains. And so when you put this down, it makes it pitch black in here. And it was just too dark for her that way. So she was having trouble sleeping. Ben and I were having trouble sleeping upstairs because I'll show you in a minute how light it is up there. So we just flip-flopped after that first night, took this bedroom, which has worked great, by the way. And again, the Airbnb hosts have fans in every room, which totally helps with white noise. Now, here's one thing. Double bed. Obviously, you can't...
Oh, look at the kitty. There's kitty visitors.
You know how to say cat in French?
I don't know.
Chat.
What?
C-H-A-T.
Chat?
Chat.
Interesting.
Yes, I saw a magazine today down at the Monoprix that was like, Le Chat.
Hmm.
It was funny. But yes, we've been seeing some cats too. So here's our view. Look at our wonderful view of the brick wall. This is like par for the course. Now here's one thing I do want to say. We kind of like stumbled on this by accident, and I'm glad that we did it this way because we're not really in Paris proper. We're more like in a suburb here in Saint-Ouen. And because of that, there are really not very many tourists here. So we are really immersed in the local culture. We have found a few people that speak some broken English in the stores. Google Translate has been my best friend. But we would have a completely different experience if we were staying in Paris proper. And we've been taking the metro back and forth. Now here's the beautiful thing too. Like when we go into Paris, it's so busy and crowded, which is fine as part of the culture and the life. And then you come back here and it's quiet and it's less crowded and it just is like more peaceful. So I'm really, really glad that we ended up doing it this way and staying on the outskirts of the major city versus like in the city itself. And with the metro, you could get anywhere that you need to go. So let's go show you the upstairs now.
All right, guys, why don't we go check out upstairs where Trinity's staying.
It's clean, I promise.
Okay, let's see. Come on up. It's fairly clean.
It is clean.
It looks like a girl's room. It smells like a girl's room too.
You know what I just noticed too? There's like a skylight thing here.
Uh-huh.
So if you wanted to figure out how that works,
yeah,
you could.
Yeah.
Right here.
You can get up there and have a romantic glass of wine.
Even go out on the roof.
Oh.
I'm saying I think it's like a skylight
Got it.
that you could open up to have more light. So double bed up here. She's got her suitcase on the floor here. If I can come around it. Ugh.
Yeah, everything's a lot tighter.
Here's the thing. There's not a lot of space
It's like
to move around.
kind of like an RV life.
Like seriously, I don't know how she's doing it. It's easy. Like, I'm gonna have to crawl. Here, hold on. Ugh.
Michael, parkour!
And then you've got your bathroom in here. So this shower in this bathroom is smaller than our RV shower. So definitely tight quarters in here. You have your toilette, as they say here in France. If you need to use the bathroom or you need to find a bathroom, you ask the toilette. And little sink thing over here. Now here's a little mistake that we made. And here's a tip if you're going to travel internationally. I brought one converter. Not enough. We definitely needed more.
What's a converter?
Was expecting, I'll tell you in a minute. I was expecting USB, right? Universal USB? No. So you have it's a whole different electrical system over in Europe, and then it's different in the UK. It's different in a lot of countries. So I will put a link below for the converter that I got on Amazon because it works in 4 different countries. So that way when we go over to the UK next week, we can use it over there as well. But I should have got at least 2. I did find just a USB only one at the Monoprix. So I did pick that up to at least be able to charge like phones and our Apple Watches and things like that. But that was definitely a mistake on my part, a rookie mistake. We've made a ton of rookie mistakes this trip, a crap ton. So I feel like we will need another Europe trip at some point because now I feel like we've learned some things and we'd be better at it the next time around. Anyway.
There you go.
Right. There you go. That is the place. Doesn't take very long to give you the tour because it's not that big. Anyway, it's time to jump on the metro and we are gonna head down actually into Paris proper for some more adventures. Come along. All right, so we got a little girls' day going on because Dad and Dakota are sick.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, we are at one of the top things to see in Paris. And that is...
Here's France, not Texas.
So we've been in line for how long? An hour and a half.
No, 2 hours.
So Charity's on the other side because her phone didn't work. She set us up, but she can't get across.